I'm Andy Brown from Canada, and you're watching the AU Review. Well, the person who inspired me to start playing guitar is a hero of mine, and it all started when I was 17, and I went to a Dave Matthews concert at Foxborough Stadium in Boston, Massachusetts, and it dawned on me at the time, there's 50, 60,000 people there to watch this one gentleman who at the time, I wasn't really familiar with his music. I had gone simply because I was in high school, got a chance to go to the United States with my brother, and that's the pretty much guiding force and the reason I went. And what happened at that show when I realized how so many people had traveled multiple distances to get there and see him, and the words that he wrote, that this is what I want to do for sure. Came home from that trip, bought a guitar. I've never put it down. So he is the catalyst that started it all. In terms of actual songwriting and people who inspire me on those aspects of what I do, from an early age, like James Taylor. My dad was a huge James Taylor and is still a huge James Taylor fan. And I am definitely, I think I would have a hard time talking to him if I met him. And there's not a lot of people that I would be kind of star-stunned by, but that would be hard. And then currently, like John Mayer, David Gray is one of my favorites. I love his songwriting, his honesty, and Damien Rice, and then the big band productions from Coldplay to U2, and back home on the East Coast, I've got to give a couple influence shout-outs to Joel Plaskett, who's a great singer-songwriter from Dartmouth, Nova Scotia. I'm a big fan of. And then the band, from home, who helped me write that song, You Wear Me Out. The lead guitarist is one of the co-writers on it. It's a band called the Trews. And I find inspiration from everything from rap to metal. So, but typically in the folk vein, and anything about love or the loss of love is kind of what I find a home with. So, yeah.
There's plenty of that Dave Matthews Band.
A lot of that, yeah. Dave is still, I'm still a huge fan, and I'm lucky enough to get to sit on a list. I play the same guitars as he does, and as James Taylor as well, and that for me to date is the coolest thing that's ever happened. So I'm one step closer to meeting both those gentlemen, and I hope maybe if they're watching the AU Review, you guys look me up and we'll go out for a proper beer.